something. The only thing funnier than my next guest stand-up comedy is her crazy new memoir, Legitimate Kid. I want to welcome to my Laugh Lounge, Aida Rodriguez! So, Aida, congratulations on your memoir.
Thank you.
And I know that we all have family drama, but you take it to another level.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I got kidnapped twice, Sherri.
Really?
I mean, how many people you know that got kidnapped twice?
Twice? What happened?
Yeah, I was hot in them streets. My mom took me from my father.
Really?
When she was really young. So he cheated on her. She said, "You'll never see her again."
And took you.
She meant it. And then my grandmother stole me from my mother because we were on the run with a murderer.
Her boyfriend was a murderer.
Boyfriend. Yeah, you know what? Y'all got so serious. Y'all know murderers.
We all had a murderer too.
Yeah, you know what it was? I was hoping that a white lady was gonna come get me with some apple pie, and I kept getting kidnapped by people with my same last name. I was like, where the lady at with the peace?
Well, darn it, so you got kidnapped from your father. Did you ever see your dad again?
Yes, I saw him in 2021 for the first time. Yes, I went to the Dominican Republic and I met my father, and he had other children. It was overwhelming to meet all those people at the same time. Every time a woman would walk in, he would be like, "That's your sister." You know, he was very generous. He gave us each our own mothers.
He gave you your own mothers?
Yes, he was very generous.
So in this, when you met your father, did you say, okay, we have something in common?
Yeah, he's an artist. My father is a singer. I'm a comedian. He writes, I write. He's an environmentalist.
Yeah.
He wrote songs about the trees and the turtles. And he wanted me to hear his first song.
Really?
It was trash. Yeah, the song was so bad, it made me want to throw straws in the ocean.
Okay.
This is a judgy audience. Y'all judgy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, like you met your dad, you were kidnapped, you met your dad, and most of your life, you didn't even know that you were Dominican.
No, I grew up, so my mom is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
I grew up with my Puerto Rican side of the family.
Right.
And then they finally told me that I was Dominican. They broke it to me like it was bad news, Sherri.
Okay.
They sat me down and they were like, "You probably not gonna like this." They were like, "You know, you're half Dominican." And it, you know, but Dominican people are beautiful. It explained why I was taller than everybody.
Okay.
I have all these Puerto Rican short brothers and sisters. They also lighter than me. But, you know, I'm very thankful. Being Dominican, I grew up, my grandmother passed away, so.
Yeah.
But I love talking about her. She's alive. That's why I wrote this book.
Yes.
But my grandmother used to keep her nails done and get her hair done. And they used to take me to the salon every week. And every week they tried to blow dry the Dominican out of me.
Out of your hair?
Yes. So I learned a lot about the descent between some Puerto Ricans and some Dominicans. And I'm here to squash that.
All right now, all right now. You know, I love in your memoir because your grandma sounded like she was a character. Like, your grandma sounded like she just ran the show.
She did. My grandmother shot up the block, Sherri.
Like, literally?
Yeah, no, she shot up the block. She got threatened by some drug dealers in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And she knew them since they were little, and they threatened her. And she went outside with her gun. She shot up the block and got arrested because they called the police on her. Can you imagine? And when she went before the judge was like, why is this lady here in her house coat? Because she had on her house coat. And she said, they threatened me and I shot them. And she called the cop and she said, "You mean to tell me that you arrested her for doing your job?" He said, yes. He gave her her gun back and sent her home.
And then, because
she shot up the block again.
You know what?
She shot up the block again.
This is what I love in your book about your family, because they've been through so much, you've been through so much. So is it better, your family, the relationships?
You know, it's never been not better. You know, that the funny thing is, we all come from these colorful families, right?
Yes.
I come from poverty, and we always got along. Even, you know, Thanksgiving, people are telling who owe who money and who beat who. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving starts off very peaceful. You pray to Jesus, and then, because you shot me. It was like, you know what it is. So, but, you know, we have come together. We have a beautiful family. They all gonna sue me when they read this book. So they're gonna be real united. I would be the odd man out.
Well, we want them united. Ida, I want to say, anytime you want to come to my chair, it is open to you. I love you so much.
I love you back.
I want to say thank you for being here. And y'all, for more info on Ida's Don't At Me comedy tour, and you must go to SherriShowTV.com, and her memoir that is going to unite the family even more, Legitimate Kid. It is out now. And everybody in the studio audience, y'all getting a copy.
We're gonna